Now it's that time of year. The greens have got a little bit quicker. They're allegedly a little bit smoother. And yet you're still managing to miss the short putts. Andy Gorman-ThePASS, the putt and a short game specialist, is going to help you today with these relatively simple, straightforward, easy to hole out putts, right? Well, I am going to help you to do so, and I'm going to give you something really simple to think about. It's absolutely imperative when we are swinging the putter that we keep the putter moving, because that keeps the face square and it keeps the path reasonably straight and it keeps the speed up. But we don't need a lot of speed on a putt that's only travelling 3 feet, do we? Well, look, we do need speed. We need to have the ball starting on the right line, that's the first thing, and we do need some speed. Or, listen, I can't tell you how many times I've seen people do this. You know, missing putts because they don't get to the hole is arguably not a missed putt, is it? Because you didn't actually give it a chance. Of course it's a missed putt. Of course it's one extra on the scorecard. But the big challenge here is we didn't keep the speed up. Well, there's a little bit of break on this putt, why we're standing in exactly this position, and the ball will move a little bit from right to left, as you can see from there. It's a fraction of a putt outside, just a fraction, half a ball, approximately 3 inches from the centre of the hole, to be fair, in the start line. But essentially, it's no use if it hasn't got enough speed. And all too often, as a recreational golfer, you'll leave a putt short from this range. So there's not enough speed. And what are we going to do? We've got to hit the ball in a straight line, on an appropriate line, and hit it at the right speed. So this is all about speed. Assuming the line we know is around about half a ball outside the right edge, that's going to be our start line. We're now going to focus on something that I know you've never focused on before. Now, I'll also tell you that I've missed putts short from inside of 5 feet, 6 feet before now. Of course I have. I'm human just like you are. Now, with 35 plus years of coaching experience, I would love to share with you my putting blueprint. And if you would like that putting blueprint, then just contact me on the email below at golf@andygorman.com. Or if you'd like more information on how to work with me personally, whether face-to-face or online, you can hit me up on my WhatsApp number below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the other side. But essentially, we don't do it anymore. When I say we, my elite player team here doesn't do this. It's not something that we do. The reason is because we've got a single focus on what we do. In the backswing? No. In the forward swing? Absolutely. Now, those of you that have been watching my recent videos may well have picked up on the fact that we're focusing a lot on the movement of the left thumb. Left thumb keeps moving, and the stroke moves very smoothly. In fact, we're ironing out the yips, and this is a putt that can definitely suffer from the yips. So what we're working on is maintaining the movement of the putter through the ball, keeping the handle moving towards the target. In fact, on the yip program, those that are in need with the yips on these, we're curing the yips on the basis that we're just focusing on the left thumb moving towards the target, not even worried about the head of the putter hitting the ball. But essentially, I want you to focus on something when it comes to speed. Speed requires enough movement, but the putter has to go through the ball. I've seen on many a YouTube channel in recent times folk talking about the putter stops when it hits the ball, and so does the ball. Well, I'm just throwing it out there. If you don't practice this on a regular basis, you know, this is what happens. I've seen too many tour players who don't keep this part of the club moving through the ball, and guess what? It closes the face down, and we've got another miss. So it's absolutely imperative that you keep the handle moving. And if you keep the handle moving, you will see that the club head keeps moving. And this is where it's going to work out for you. So we've got to stick at it. We've got to keep the club head moving through the ball, but we're going to only focus on the left thumb. And then we're going to hold the finish, because I'm going to give you something in the finish that is going to lock in every single putt. It's no mistake that I'm filming in shorts and that the left knee, or the lead knee, is exposed for this drill. Because what I want to now do, I've not exposed my knee, I can't see it, is to expose the knee. The handle has gone past the knee. And because of that, I can now see the knee from my setup position. So my focus is purely on exposing the knee. Now I can see it from there, but if I do that, it's well and truly exposed. But if I don't do that, my left knee is completely blocked. I cannot see the left knee at all. I can take any hand off there, I still can't see it because the handle hasn't gone through enough. Now, of course, we don't want to be hitting the golf ball too hard, do we? All right, so it's not about that. That would be absolutely useless. But you're better than that. I'm just exposing it that speed will determine how far the ball goes. But motion keeps everything stable. Expose the knee, clearly visible. Shaft of the club is pointing at my left ear. Putter has gone, it's even gone past my left foot, but not quickly. So we're keeping the motion going, which keeps the face square, the path straight, and the speed up on these putts. Like I say, we're not trying to knock the ball into the hole, and if it missed, finishing 3 feet past. It's not about that. It's about maintaining the motion. So on these little knee knockers, okay, expose the knee on the way through. If you can see the knee, these will no longer be a knee knocker for you. Andy Gorman-ThePASS, the putting and short game specialist, with a putt that could give you the knee knocking experience, but with a method that definitely won't. I'll see you next time.